Hello again, YouTube. This is the Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Sipping, All Subjects channel. And as I cruise through the YouTube streets, I'm noticing a lot of hypocrisy and a lot of emotionalism. What do I mean by emotionalism? People who try to solidify points of other people just because they like them or they work for them. Listen, man. Listen. And another thing, before we get started on this video, cussing doesn't prove your talking points, nor does it make you seem tough. In my eyes, it make you look like an idiot if you gotta cuss. And it's very feminine too. You ever seen how some women, like you deal with your mother, you are way taller than your mother, and she just gets to cussing you out and acting extra aggressive to get her point across. But she's a female. You can expect that from them. But what I'm noticing in these YouTube streets, and I got a question. Why are all of y'all going after 6? I believe, me personally, is because she basically roasted Anton. She roasted Just Pearly thing, that whole group. They little flunkies to people in the Sambo clique and that group. For some reason, they keep going after her. Now she used to be a stripper, this, that. Listen, man, we all used to be something. Okay, Malcolm X, wasn't he a drug dealer? Anybody that let what Malcolm X was when he was Malcolm Little take away from what he did, you're an idiot. Because we all have a backstory. But people try to dox and they go by backstories because they can't solidify their talking point. They want you and me to listen to them, even though they can't prove what they're saying to be the way or to be right or to be true. And that's what's going on. You got all these people going after the same person. The same person because her roast was on point. And now, okay, let's discredit this person. I'm going to show you something else to remind me of. Y'all ever seen a guy that grew up in your neighborhood that didn't like you or you didn't like, and people want to discredit what you say and make you out to be a liar, so they always find that guy that wasn't there or that wasn't cool with y'all. Oh man, they wasn't doing that. Oh man, this dude's soft. After people got families, this, that, and the other, now he come with his false story and his false narrative. When he wasn't saying any of that stuff in the moment of what he's talking about. That's how people are. Oh man, they wasn't doing all that, man. He's a football player, man. But you look around, if you could go back in time, you look to your left, you look to your right. That person that do the most talking wasn't there. So I don't discredit people just for having a street pass of being in the street. I'll discredit the dude more that doesn't have a past being in the street, but tries to talk like he's street, than I would a person that changed their way, that got a little wiser, got a little smarter. I'm gonna look at the little goofy dude that now he trying to look urban and act urban and talk urban. I'm gonna look at that person like, wait a minute, dude. You a little late. Then the person that came up out of all that. Because like I say, it ain't a person alive that ain't never did nothing that they ain't proud of. That's a God. And I'm starting to believe a lot of you dudes, and I might as well call y'all what y'all is. Niggas. And that include, it don't matter what race you are. You could be a nigga and be in any race, because the word means ignorant. I'm gonna call it for what it is. A lot of y'all dudes really think y'all gods or something. It's only one God. Y'all really think y'all gods, man. Look at my Ferrari. Look at my Lamborghini. Man, go sit your nugget ass self down for somebody slap you upside your head. Italian sausage head, dude. And then they got their flunkies now. Y'all notice the flunkies be talking stronger than the regular people. You on payroll, man. Go sit down, man, before you get fired. Or I forgot. You got to talk for this person, so if you don't, you're going to get fired. So you got to take up for Sambo. You got to take up for people and make them look pro-black, even though they don't even claim black. I get it. But all these dudes in YouTube trying to go after the same person. And for what? Because she took a stand? That's the world we live in. That's cancel culture. Go after the person, discredit the person that takes a righteous stand. You can't take a righteous stand because you used to not be righteous. That's the attitude people be having. Well, how are you a prophet? You did X, Y, Z. You can't make the God of heaven choose or unchoose. I keep having to remind myself. Some of you dudes think y'all God. Listen, man, in your own house, you is, or at least you should be. But when you start dealing with people like me, you ain't no God, man. And I'm going to remind you every chance I get. I don't view you that way. I'll tell you to your face that you ain't no God. I'll tell you in front of your boys that you ain't no God. It's only one God. And that's the God of heaven. Dudes be on here. Y'all be tripping, man. Any black dude that's taking up for Pearly is out of pocket, man. Too much that happened in this country for you to take up for somebody that was saying that. And that's the bottom line. You wrong. You foul. You can't justify it. You can't take up for a white person saying those things, man, and be black and know what happened in this country. Still happening. Remember Rasheem Carter a couple weeks ago? Mississippi, it's still happening. And y'all just like, I'm gonna get on Deion Sanders later. Now, as far as how he is with his kids and different stuff, man, I respect Deion, but Deion ain't beyond reproach. Because that video that just came out about him, hey, man, you need to take that down and you need to stop thinking that. I'm gonna get on you later, though. I got off you. I said, you know what? I hope Colorado win. But here you go with the Sambo stuff again. And I know your kids should take up for you, but man, how you gonna give a white person credit, man? Man, you prime time, you Neon Deion, you got 4.2 speed. She didn't have nothing to do with your 4.2 speed, man. Why do y'all keep doing that, man? You have 4.2 speed because of you. Maybe you was riding bikes, maybe you was lifting weight, whatever. You have 4.2 speed, you a cover corner, greatest cover corner of all time. Has nothing to do with that white woman. See, y'all keep making me talk about this. And then you got people accusing you, oh man, he don't really think that way. Oh, why you ain't out doing nothing? It take more than one person. And I do stuff. I say stuff and I do stuff. These dudes be trying to act like they know you and they don't. But that's what people do when they can't prove their talking points valid. They just talk, they cuss. I'm tough. Please believe I'm tough because I cuss. That's a lot of these YouTube dudes. Your cussing don't move me. You're a man. There's nothing, you can't move me. You can't make me shake and tremble this way or this way or this way. You can't. You're just a man. I could take your life. If the Most High lit you, you probably could. But I'll go down probably doing this to you. Like you, and I probably would say words I don't normally use. You still wouldn't have me scared. I fear the Most High. All right, Most High. So how you gonna do this? When it's lightning and it seems like it's coming through my house, you think I'm thinking about these dudes in YouTube? Oh man, did the Sambo click send that my way? No fear of them at all. I'm like, man, I be praying to God like, all right, that was kind of close, Father. But y'all down here, light work. Light work. This earth, man. We all gonna die one day. Why would I fear dying? Like, do I just say, oh, I want to die tomorrow? No, I don't want to die. But it ain't something that we should be fearing. Maybe it's the alpha in me. I don't know. But when I look at people, fear is nowhere in sight. But some of these guys, they get on here and they get to talking their stuff, and they can. It's a free country. Hopefully it'll stay this way. But they get on here like, dude, listen, man, you can't, what you saying ain't even truth. A lot of them be talking, I'd be like, man, that's not even true. That's not even true. If you want to get people to follow your viewpoints and you real about it, then at least let it be the truth. The truth is about Pearly. I don't care if it was 6 that said it, Danica that said it. Y'all was trying to let her in this space. Some of y'all same dudes that said women shouldn't be here tried to let her come in. Man, I'm so sick of you self-hating buzzards. This is how I know you self-hating. If you believe that there's a difference between black women and white women, you're a self-hater. Because if you were able to meet every black woman and every white woman, you'll see that some white women are good, some black women are good. Some white women are bad, some black women are bad. Y'all try to act like it's just black women that's bad. It's just black women that's fat. And let's go here. All y'all fat dudes that don't like fat girls, that's your prerogative. But some of y'all just talking. You wouldn't even last 30 seconds with some of these girls that you claim you don't like. She'll be like, oh, it's over already? And I know that's the truth. It's over already? I remember when I was younger, like in my 20s, when a guy I grew up with, me and him was out there talking, like, because his grandmother, like we grew up same neighborhood, you might as well say, even though he didn't live over there, his family did. And we grew up together, basically. And so he was telling me he had messed with 2 of the girls that were friends that we grew up with. And he just went into details about both of them. And what he said was kind of like thinking about what guys be saying now. It's like, you know what? That describes both sides. Like, he gave both of them their props. One of them was a little heavier than the other. He did say that he thought the skinnier one was better. He said, but the big one was still good. And he said that the big one, I don't know if they watch my video, so I ain't gonna say their names. Didn't even have to do nothing. And he went into all these details why. This was a conversation when we was in our 20s. We, 21, 22. Me and him was having. And this is why I always say, man, do you. What you like, you like. What you like, you like. Do you. So, there's people on YouTube that say that a lot of rich guys, they like certain girls, and this is true for a lot of. But we don't know or see every guy that with money, with means. And we don't know or see the things that go through his mind, or if he watching POR, fill in the blank, what he's looking at. But some people, again, a lot of y'all dudes, you think you God or something, man. You think that you are the standard of men. No, you're the standard of yourself. You're not my standard. You're not this guy's standard. You're not that guy's standard. You're your own standard. But as I listen to people on YouTube, I'm like, man, you just talking, man. Why don't you go outside or something? You a flunky. You trying to sound like this dude. Listen, I ain't listening to no black dude who put down black people and that's it. You're a grifter. Because people, we all know that for you to be more fair and balanced, you got to talk about everything and everybody. That's why this is the All Subjects channel. We don't hate nobody, but we talk about everybody over here. I done had white guys on Ninja News. Like they beyond reproach. Let's ask the Most High if they beyond reproach. Everybody is reproachable. Criticizable. You don't want to be criticized. Don't do nothing that will warrant criticism. Y'all on here are taking up for clowns and grifters and a troll like Pearly thing. A troll. She even admitted she a troll. She said, I sucked in a lot of content. Troll. Everybody, her family, her friends, this ain't how she think. But yet y'all still taking up for it. She done lost friends. Like, they like, wait a minute, where did this come from? And then I want to know which one of y'all thinks she is fine. One dude, he came clean about it, but I did tell him, hey man, you a troll, man, this conversation over. Not because he has his own taste, but because some of the things he was saying made me believe that he was gaslighting and being a troll. So, but I want to know, I want those of you that watch this, those of you that have Pearl highly rated, I want to know. I already know some of the bigger YouTubers, they probably already messing with her or on her payroll. So we don't care, you fake. If you on her payroll, that explains why you're not talking to her or talking about her. Get out of here with that fake stuff. Y'all do is just be talking. Then some of y'all had the nerve to talk about preachers. Y'all worse than these preachers. Y'all worse than these preachers. But for many videos, I had to hear people talking down on the church, talking down on preachers. Y'all caused me to look at the church different. Because the majority of y'all is worse than the preachers that I encountered. At least they try to halfway be about something. Some of these dudes on here is way worse than them. At least the preachers will have a food pantry. So stop talking about preachers, hypocrite, unless you just want to be a hypocrite. Stop talking down on the church, hypocrite. You practically the most evil person on YouTube, but you want to talk about what other people is doing. And you got a right to. Just like I got a right to call you a hypocrite. There's a lot of grifters. They grifting on black people. Black people is the most giving people, the most forgiving people, collectively. Collectively. That's how they getting all these super chats. They ain't getting them from a bunch of white guys. They getting them from us. Look at the mega church black churches. Look how wealthy. Look. I guarantee you, we got a couple of them in Milwaukee. You don't know where they live. They live out in a rich area somewhere because people be looking out for them. And then you go to their church, maybe 3, maybe 4 white people there. So a lot of y'all is capitalizing off people you don't even like or deal with. That's why y'all don't respond to y'all comments. I get it. And if they start responding, you know they just been watching my video and they just trying to look like they actually care. Some of them are just heart, but they ain't gonna never have no conversation with you. They'll just heart. But anyway, I gotta get going out here making my money. Ain't panhandling, ain't no panhandling, man. I'm out here getting it. I ain't panhandling, man. I take orders, I fulfill orders, and I get paid for fulfilling orders.